morning, welcome to day 32 of our cycle ride. We're a bit late packing up today because it's been raining all night. Our tent's a bit wet. Can't believe it after the beautiful evening we had last night, but it stopped raining long enough now, so hopefully we can pack up a dry tent before it rains. After the beautiful day yesterday of 27 degrees and just glorious sunshine, today it's going to be a high of 16. We actually knew it was going to rain, the weather forecast said it was. Lock keepers are hard at work along here today, a few boats going up and down. What a job that would be, eh? Living on the edge of a canal, letting boats through. I don't know what else they do, Mike. You'd have to have a bit of mechanical knowledge, make sure all the mechanisms are working. What else would a lock keeper do, Mike?
Clear the weed out the river and also monitor the levels of the canal. If there's too much water on one side, you have to let some water through.
Yeah, that is a big responsibility. You don't want to end up flooding people's houses. I don't think I want that as a job. It was really nice. We just passed some guys in some old cars and they gave us a little wave, and I'm thinking it makes you feel like they care. They care about you enough to put their hand in the air and flap it backwards and forwards. It's nice. We're not really alone out here. We have friends in cars. We're just blindly following signs today. Let's just hope no one's moved them around or anything. We might get lost. So the route has taken us away from the canals for today, and we're weaving in and out of little country roads. It's really weird because one minute we've got a tailwind, the next minute we've got a headwind, so we really are meandering. But it's quite pleasant, it's flat at this stage, and we just hope we're going the right way because the signs have just disappeared. We're in the middle of nowhere. Just when you think you're lost in the middle of nowhere, in the quiet country lanes of France with no internet, we see other cycle tourists, and we think, well, either they're lost or we're going the right way. Oh no, it's just people on motorbikes. Sure. Motorbike tourists, I don't know, they're on scooters or something. It looked a bit weird. We could still be lost. Oh, rain over there, rain coming from that direction. Back onto a river. We don't know which river, it could be the Loire. But behind us there's some big black clouds blowing this way. Well, it's not just black clouds, it's rain. So we're going to try and outrun it. And we're up here on this exposed dike. I'm not sure if outrunning rain on a bike is actually a thing, but I'm giving it a go. It's a big tractor in our way. Oh, he moved for us, that was all right. It was really beautiful the last few days cycling on canals, but it's actually really nice today cycling through the countryside for something a bit different. I like it when they mix it up a bit with a bit of varied scenery. It's great. Even though it's gloomy, and I'm pretty sure that rain's going to get us at some stage, loving it. This is just so awesome. I think because it's a bit cooler too, just makes it so much easier. Well, so far we've managed to outrun that rain. It looks clear up ahead, well, clearer. Oh, there's some people coming up on an interesting bike. What a neat little contraption, I don't know what that was. It's like a recumbent bike, but he had a little shelter on the back or something. I don't know if he maybe sleeps in there. Quite interesting watching other people's bike setups. Like, you got a lot of people like us with all the panniers. You get a few people towing things. Sometimes they've got their dogs in them. Saw a guy set out a little pod. We saw a guy the other day towing a little caravan. Oh, and then we've seen the bike packers next to no gear. I had serious light travel envy because I think we travel quite light, but obviously not. Neat little wooden carvings up ahead. just been some rain through here. We've missed it though. It's not a pond, it's flooding. They had a bit of rain last night. Yep, 100% chance of rain. Cows are sitting down, keeping their little patch dry. What a dreary old day, but I'm still loving it. What about you, Mike? Let's see what Mike's thinking of today. We barely talked to each other. I've been busy talking to you guys.
Yeah, it's okay.
He's not quite as excited as me. So just seeing these giant birds over in the field there, I was trying to figure out what they were. And I think it's those birds that bring you babies. So there's quite a few optimistic cows in that paddock. But the white cows, maybe white cows don't know, because it is actually raining right now. I'm just assuming everyone's heard of that. Like if the cows are all sitting down in a paddock, it's going to rain. If they're standing up, it's going to be sunny. And how do I know that? My dad was a dairy farmer and he's always told us that. And it's very true. So we've been using that as our forecast. So thanks, Dad, for the weather lesson. We stopped for a bite to eat and the rain's caught us up. We're doing so well. Very colourful. He's mixing his oranges and his yellows. If you're using the cow guide to gauge whether it's going to rain or not, don't pay any attention to white cows. They have no idea. It's currently raining and they're all just running around. None of them sitting around saving their spot. Just stopping to check if we're going the right way.
We've got a nice tailwind.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to be cycling into this. It's all up and down hills. Mike was saying the other day when we were on the canal path, he looked over to the left and the right and all these rolling hills. And today, because we're off the canal path, we're going over all up and down all these rolling hills. It's not raining too bad, it's just a misty rain.
Oh, wait.
I don't know. So the rain finally caught up with us. And
we ran for shelter.
We got drenched and now we're in a mobile home in a camping ground, a mobile home, drying out. As you can see, we've made ourselves at home. Good morning. We're just in the town of Bourbon-Lancy. We just left our little cabin in the camping ground. It was raining when we got here yesterday, so we just went straight to a cabin. We didn't go into the town to have a look around. So we're just heading into the town this morning to have a look around before heading on. This is a quaint little town of Bourbon-Lancy. It's nice, isn't it?
Yes, was it uphill?
I don't know, but it's very small, but it's very picturesque. But I'll put a little montage up for you guys and I'll show you. So we're up in town, we're walking our bikes up to look at the church and I just whacked my shin against my pedal. Gouged a couple of bits out of it, so that's a bit sore. And as well as that, we had a bit of trouble getting out of town. I don't know, somehow we missed the signs. I don't know how we do it. Ended up on a main road. But we're hoping to pick up the signs again soon. Big fence along here. I'm kind of wondering why there's a gap in the middle of it. And you can see right through to that big house. It's a pleasant ride so far today. It's just a path that's basically following the road. But soon we'll be getting back to the canals. So I'm looking forward to the nice flat canals again.
I think we're riding along a railway line. It's fairly flat. There's been embankments and there's been some cuttings. And just now we passed a little stop. That means today we're going to follow 3 lots of transport. We've been on the road with cars, we're cycling along an old railway line, and then we'll be following a canal for the boats.
Isn't Mike clever? Yay, back on the canal path, nice and flat. I've taken all my clothes off, now I'm cold. It's very hot when the sun's out, and then it goes out and it's cold. But it's only 28 degrees today, so it's going to warm up at some stage. The little town we're heading for next is Dijon. Need to find a pharmacy. We brought our first aid kit with us, but we didn't bring any iodine or anything like that, so I just want to make sure my wound doesn't get infected. So today we're cycling alongside the Latitude Canal. I'm calling it the Far Canal because it just goes forever. I mean, we've been cycling this for about a week ago, I'm pretty sure. I find the singing helps me with any sort of tedium I might be feeling, and especially up hills. Singing really helps me get up hills. I just basically maybe pick a tune or make up a tune and just sing what's happening. So maybe I'll stick some of my bad singing things right at the end of the video after the thank you for watching thing. And if you dare to watch that far, you may just want to switch off before then. Mike's just spotted an otter out here. It's so cute. I just love it. Get a closer shot with a camera. We're just coming to the town of Dijon, and look what we got to do to get there. We've got to go across a bridge with a canal running down the middle of it. I know we did this the other day, but still, it's very exciting. We're cycling along a canal that's going on top of the Loire. I just love that, Mike. It's just really neat. As usual, we get to the town between 12 and 2 and it's all shut, so we couldn't go to the pharmacy. So I'm hoping there might be something maybe in the next town. There's a whole lot of crows just up there in the trees flying around, and I can't help but think of the Alfred Hitchcock movie, The Birds. I don't know what I'd do if they came down and just started attacking us. Maybe I'd go in the water. I don't think they'd go in the water. So this is our camping setup tonight. Got the tarp over. And look at this. This is what us cycle tourists need. It's good, isn't it, Mike? Little shelter.
It is. Little shelter.
And look.
Got some lights.
Yeah. And even a USB, and it's all powered from solar.
Where we are?
I don't know where we are. I'll put it down here. We're cycling along the Far Canal. The Far Canal, we're cycling the Far Canal. Far Canal, it's long. Far Canal, it's deep. Far Canal, I'm dreaming of it in my sleep. I'm singing about it too. The Far Canal has poo. Wanna do it with you. You won't ever see this on my blog.